Hey everyone, welcome to another episode. I'm Minty, and this is episode 82 of the Battleship Brawl Season 4 tournament. This episode, the Varluk class by our M. Surzan is still the active combatant, but it is at 2 losses, so you know what that means. One more loss and she's going home. Trying to accomplish that is the CSBIV-E by Drawaway. I may just call this the -E, just because, yeah. This is the first time we're seeing this. It's a very conventional feel to its design. Very small superstructure. Nice little itty-bitty superstructure. It's got these, the little rope things going on, which looks cool. Some life rafts. Don't know what the sloped ERA things are supposed to be there. But it is a little bit of a detail. Got the little, the posts, I forget what they're called. I'm a terrible ex-sailor. You tie ropes to dock the ship. So you got some faux exhaust things there. Those are, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think there's actually exhaust pipes that look like that. That's pretty cool. Looks like she is armed with one, well, this one only has 2 barrels. So 1, 2 triple barrel, 2 dual barrel, and 2 single barrel guns. Interesting weapon layout there. Underside we have the fake, the spin block rudder with a whole bunch of propellers. Got a nice shape to the hull. I like that. Like, is that a, target shoot the ship here? It's probably meant to be something like a hole for the anchor to come out of or something like that. I don't know. Got a little underside superstructure here. Is this a spin block there? Oh, it's angling this because that's actually an APS magazine right there, being used as the window, and that spin block is holding it on. Clever. I like it. But yeah, that seems to be about it for this vessel. Pretty decent looking ship. We'll see how it fights in just a moment as soon as I get the camera into position. Alright, here we go. Round 1 underway. Varluk fighting for its life in this match. Varluk getting most of its shells off first. Oh, it looks like those single barrel guns are pure HE. Not sure how well that'll do. Ooh, that looked like a direct hit on that triple barrel turret. Yep, that turret has been disabled in the very first volley. The CSB, I'll call it the CSB, sure. Taking some pretty nasty hits there. The Varluk doing just fine, really. The CSB seems to have some very low velocity shells. They're coming in at very steep angles, and not just the the high explosives either. Like even the well, I guess the Varluk is actually going. Its shells are actually going higher. Some plunging fire to the deck. Oh, looks like that one. Oh, the other triple barrel turret has been popped off, while this one has been disabled. So all that's left are these dual barrel and the single barrel HE. Those single barrel HE guns are probably not going to be very effective. CSB taking some hits to its stern there. Fantail getting a little bit hammered, but not too bad. Could definitely be worse. just me, or does the game not seem to not be running very well today? I feel like there's a lot of jankiness with the frame rate. I mean, it's running fast enough, but it's not very smooth. I don't know, it could just be me. I mean, Varluk at 98%, CSB at 90%. Having this triple-barreled gun back here get blasted in the very first volley of shells from the Varluk, pretty big deal with the outcome of this match. But at the same time, the CSB's guns don't seem particularly powerful. But then again, the triple barrels might be a lot stronger than the double barrels, and the triples got wiped out pretty early on. Varluk's guns don't seem to do a whole lot to the CSB either. Does when it goes in through the deck. The deck does not seem to be very heavily armored. The Varluk's guns do some significant damage when they get that plunging hit. But when they hit the side, not so much. That gun just got nailed. That's another turret disabled on the CSB. Yep, and those single barrel guns are also gone, so the only thing that's left is this barrel damaged forward gun right here. CSB down to just under 80%. Varluk at 96%. Both ships out of materials to repair with. A lot of the Varluk shells are falling short, and then the inertial fuse is making them detonate on the surface of the water. Oh, CSB getting very low in the water, listing heavily. If it gets much lower, it's going to get an 80% sinking. Let's see how the Varluk's doing, but yeah, as expected, doing pretty well. I think it's only lost one gun barrel out of all of its weaponry that can fight. Anyway, nope, it looks like that's just one gun barrel. Like, this one looks like it took a little bit of damage to its barrels, and oh well, I said that, and then I come back over here, and this gun just lost all 3 barrels. I commented on the weaponry. Of course it immediately takes a hit. Okay, the CSB cannot stay afloat much longer. That thing is so low in the water. How is it not getting an 80% sink? There it is. There it is. And that is the end of round 1. The CSB thoroughly defeated by the Varluk. We will go ahead and get round 2 here. There it is. It's hard to see them when they despawn like that. Get round 2 here underway. Varluk looking to secure itself a win and keep itself in the tournament here. But it may have just gotten lucky with that initial volley, knocking out those that triple barrel gun. So it only got to fire 1 shot. Ooh, those are gonna miss. Yep, all those shells missing. Oh, those like, looks like one of the turrets managed to land a hit. Yep, Varluk down to 98.6. CSB at 99.4 after the first volley. No gun damage to either vessel though. Well, actually, nope. This turret back here lost a barrel. I am sorry, that is wrong. That gun is damaged. Got another volley coming in towards the front here. Those high explosive shells falling short. Like all the shells kind of falling short. Oh, those ones are landing good. Ooh, that secondary just took a direct hit and had its cap popped off. That is one less gun for the CSB to have to worry about. CSB taking a couple hits as well as I move over here. It looks like... oh, that gun just took a direct hit. That turret has been disabled. This forward turret has some barrel damage, but I think both guns are still functional. Single barrels are doing fine, and then the rear cannons are doing fine. Ooh, this forward cannon just took a direct hit, but seems to have survived it. It may have taken a hit to that heavy armor belt right that's on the top of it. Oh, this gun's not doing so well though. that triple barrel is... well, that was the one that was disabled, so it's actually doing better now because it's actually aiming and fighting. It's actually had some repairs done to it. Oh, more hits coming in. Oh, direct hit to that turret. I doubt it's going to be coming back from that. That turret just fire? What? I am confused. Both ships pretty much equal in the HP race, except the CSB has used more materials, so its repair rate is faster than the Varluk, yet it is slightly behind in HP, which means it is currently losing the damage race. But a direct hit to one of these turrets could possibly change that, swing it around. It is possible for the CSB to change the course here, but not if it keeps missing. There were a couple good hits. That's one barrel gone off of this turret. The other two are doing just fine though. Just fine. Varluk is listing a bit. That might just be because of the turn. Ooh, took a hit to the stern there. I think that was technically on the fantail. No, it was actually a little forward to where the fantail starts. CSB down to 90%. Varluk at 95%. Ooh, yeah. You come over here and look at Varluk, and it just does not look like it is doing so hot. Lots of damage in this forward center line area. Turrets both disabled on the front. Well, this one's just pretty much destroyed. This one looks like it has functional guns, but is not aiming. But the CSB does not have materials with which to repair, so that gun will definitely not be coming back. All that's left are these rear ones. Oh, the forward single barrel also got taken out. So it's just the rear armament that is still in this fight, and those shells are coming right for it. Some close hits, but no... Ooh, hit to the side of that turret. But it looks like the armor did hold, prevented anything beyond barrel damage happening to that gun. And then more barrels fell off. Did it shoot itself? I think that gun is shooting itself. There we go. There goes a shell. So I kept seeing shell, like the explosion from firing. You know, all the burst of smoke and flames and all that crazy stuff. And then no shell. There we go. Wait, no, it's no that shell. There we go. There we go. That might have been from the rear gun, though. I'm not sure. Again, there's the rear gun firing. I want to see this. Something weird is happening. Okay, that shell worked. Those two also worked. I think it may have been hitting some of its own armor because of the shortened barrels, and then detonating from a time after impact fuse. And then once it blew the armor out of the way, now it's able to fire. Let's check on the Varluk. Took a hit there, but does not seem to mind. Most of its weaponry is still up, still doing pretty decent damage output. And the last time the CSB got this low, kind of sank a little bit. But the damage seems much more focused and centralized in this region. Just like, look at that hole. There's barely any ship left there. That is some serious, serious damage. The damage was a bit more widespread in the previous episode. You know, caused more significant flooding. Plus the inner blocks, you know, tend to be heavier things like stone and metal and whatnot, protecting the innards. So destroying all that stuff in the middle there also has the added effect of, you know, reducing weight, which helps with not sinking. But it does look like the CSB is going down at this point. I do believe she'll be getting an 80% sinking any second now. Yep, there it is. No longer able to stay afloat. So yeah, that is going to be the end of this match. The CSB by drawaway has been defeated in its first match, getting the Varluk another win. You see all that stone. It's a lot of stone. But yes, if you believe either of these ships deserve to be acknowledged for their aesthetic appeal, and just how cool they look and whatnot, make sure you check out the description for the Hall of Beauty votes, along with all that other description-y stuff. And otherwise, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.